Have we both got our hair tied up?
Yeah, we do, mate.
Should we do the like? Should we do it in sync?
Hang on.
Because I was
Well,
gonna surprise you at some point and like just fucking L'Oreal the shit out of this podcast.
all right, we can do it now. You ready?
Wait, yeah, I can't see my face. Why can't I see my face?
I don't know, mate. Because you're
Because
on
it's
your
a black.
phone, aren't
Because it's a black screen. That's why. You ready?
you? Yeah.
One, two,
Two,
three.
three.
There we go.
Oh yeah, yours is so straight.
So I know, unlike me,
Don't tell your wife.
she knows. She knows. She's the one who sends me to P Diddy's house. Go get that money, baby.
P Diddy takes the bodies. He takes the bodies.
He takes my body. Yes, yes.
All
What's
right,
happening? Thanks for having me on your podcast.
that's right, mate. I'll do an introduction. That's always really bad. Uh,
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Would You Rather podcast. It's the thing where you choose one thing or the other. It's pretty self-explanatory. Today is my guest, Chris
Whoop,
Masih.
whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. In the house, finally got me on the podcast after asking every other fucking prick.
Oh, fuck off. I asked you first and you were like, I
You
don't
did
want to.
not. You right. I'm just gonna say you never asked me, and I watched all the messages in the group. Bilal, do you want to come on my podcast or buy me a microphone? Ryan, come on my podcast. Fucking never asked me. Have you had Travis on yet?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Oh,
So
wait, yeah.
you've had
So
Travis.
you've not even watched the podcast. You
You've had.
fucking prick.
I have no idea. I didn't even know it was a would you rather. I'll be honest. I've come into this blind as a bat. So you've had
Okay.
Travis, you've had Christy Grantham on, so you've had people with no hair, people with long hair. You still don't want to ask me, yeah? Thanks.
Mate, I already asked you.
Who turned you down today? Fucking Pol Pot.
No, no one's turned me down. You
Joseph Fritzl.
huh?
Joseph Fritzl couldn't make it. Sorry, so I had to ask Chris.
Well, no, because there's a lot of kid fucking stuff on this, and I already know all of his answers. So
Right, am I allowed to eat a Cadbury's cream egg while we're doing the podcast?
yeah, you can do whatever you want, mate. No one
But
watches this.
I'm gonna seductively suck out the fondant, so
Oh, well, I
that
mean,
might that might make it go viral.
it might do. Well, I mean, I don't get that many views generally, but as you do it, I'll have to narrate it because for anyone that is on the Spotify platform, they won't be able to
Oh,
enjoy it.
they will know what I'm doing by the sound, Sam. So
Yeah, but I'll need to say it's a cream egg because otherwise they might just think
Chris
that
is
you're.
slapping my balls.
Yeah, they might think that we're in a studio together and that you've just started noshing me off or something.
We are. Don't make it out otherwise, Sam. Don't tell the good people of Spotify.
Are you at your
So,
house?
yes.
Is that wallpaper you've got there?
No, my wife put green slats on our bedroom in case we want to catch fucking splinters in the middle of the night. Put a hand here and just, you know what? She didn't give a shit that I was doing a podcast. Yeah. She didn't ask me anything about the podcast. What she said to me was, oh, make sure the background looks nice.
She's
So
got a
you know
point
what?
though.
Look at the fucking state of our bedroom. Look, it's all bullshit. Yeah. She's not a fucking on point woman.
Well, I've got my washing just there, so you know, you see it.
I think so. See your handcuffs.
If you look at my top shelf, you can see about three or four fleshlights just in a row.
Nice.
All my
Nice.
favorites. All my favorites.
One of those, the ones Ryan gave you.
Yeah, he gave it to me half price because he only used it once.
Right. So how does this show work? What? So how I don't even know what would you rather is. I've never done a would you rather in my whole life.
You've never done. Okay, all right. Well, we'll go for. I'll guide you through this. So basically, it's you get two options, and then you choose one, and then you give your argument for the one that you've chosen.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
done. I know what would you rather is.
Okay.
So
All right. You piece of shit.
that's racist.
Why? Well, because you're brown.
Yeah,
You get white dog shit.
that's true. Well, Ryan Murphy, as we like to call him. Right.
All right. Anyway, all right. We'll do our first one then. We'll go. Would you rather be locked in a haunted house with horrifying stuff, or be locked in a basement in the dark with bats?
I mean, like, but what's the horrifying stuff?
Well, yeah, that's my question as well.
Is
Right.
it in the? Is it like horrifying personally to yourself? As in, like, to me, like what I would find horrifying. So, like,
Yeah.
being in a haunted house with my kids would be quite horrifying. So, you have to be with your family
It's haunted and you're with your family. Oh,
and you're with
fuck.
your fucking protect them as well. So, all right. So, it's a haunted house with horrifying stuff. So the horrifying stuff is not the fact that it's haunted. Is that right?
No, it's just got horrifying stuff in it. So it's
And
hot.
it's haunted. So like a
Yeah.
double. That's pretty cool. So the ghost could be friendly.
Well, yeah, it's a good way of putting it. The ghost could be a nice guy or a woman.
Yeah, so it could be a friendly ghost with horrifying stuff. That's not too bad. I mean, bats be locked in a basement in the dark with bats. I don't know. I have an issue with Batman. So
What's your issue with Batman?
he's a prick. He's a fucking he's a fucking trust fund billionaire who basically got his mum and dad killed and then and and then decided to dress up in spandex and beat up mentally ill people.
Yeah, but
So
he's allowed to because he is also mentally ill.
and because he's rich and white.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah. I mean, they're also perks.
I do have a thing about superheroes. I've been thinking about this. Like, you'll watch a Batman film and he'll fucking decimate all of these like henchmen who, to be fair, probably are like just fucking working to pay their bills. Yeah. I
Yeah.
bet they all find the Joker a bit of a weird boss anyway. But if they get healthcare, then who wouldn't take that job? So he'll kill them all, and then he'll get to the end, and he won't kill the Joker, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm not about death." And it's like you just fucking killed like 300 people, you prick. So if it means being locked in the basement in the dark with bats turns me into Batman, then I'd rather be locked in a haunted house with nice ghosts, but with horrifying stuff.
Well,
I
all
like
because of your hatred of the Batman.
my hatred of the Batman. I hate him slightly more than I hate my kids. So I'll
Yeah.
take the nice ghosts and kids in my house. I'll take that option.
I feel like being locked in a basement with bats wouldn't be that bad, to be honest with you.
No, what would you do with the bat?
With the bats,
Yeah,
I mean, they wouldn't be attacking you, would they? Like, how many bats do you reckon you could take?
I don't know. That's a good question. Are there two bats in the basement? Because you haven't specified the number of bats.
That's it, yeah. Just says
I
bats, so it needs to be more than one, but it could be just two.
It could be two. I reckon I could take two bats because I could squeeze one in each hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, and maybe one in my butt cheek. So three tops.
What do you
Three tops.
what do you think's the maximum amount of bats you could take?
Uh, yeah, I reckon three. Any more, it's gonna be a bit tricky.
I reckon I could do like 20 bats.
You reckon?
Yeah.
How do you react around like bees and stuff? You you
I,
you can you can tell what someone's really like when they're around a bee.
this
You
is
know
the
that. Yeah.
this is the God's honest truth. I was down the beach one summer when I was like 16, because I lived on the Isle of Wight,
Yeah.
and there was a wasp chasing us, and I turned round and I knocked it out.
What, like fucking punched
Yeah,
it?
yeah, because you can't punch flies because like it's impossible. It's impossible to punch a fly because they're just like. I turned round and just fucking knocked it out, and it went down to the floor, and it was down for longer than a 10 count. So thoughts out to its family and all that, but it attacked me first.
So you stung a bee you stung a wasp like a bee.
Yeah, man. I'm like Muhammad Ali.
So yeah, you know what, Sam? Yeah, you're exactly like Muhammad Ali. You're a black man growing up in 1940s America
Mm.
who stood up for oppression and refused to go to the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Yeah, 100%. I can see. Yeah, you are Muhammad Ali, Sam. You know that.
Yeah. Well,
You are the voice of the disenfranchised.
I don't want to say that I'm the savior, but I'll just leave it at that.
You are what a white person from like Billericay would say Jesus looks like. So I'll
Uh,
give you that. We are basically two opposing images of Jesus
we
right
are.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Pretty cool. Like two Jesuses talking to each other. So you'd be the first coming. Ironically, on Easter Sunday as well.
Well, oh my God, yeah,
Not
shit. Well,
one, two. Two of us fuckers came back.
we should just get like a shitload more people with long hair in here that are different colors, and then we can all just be Jesus.
How do we know he had long hair?
Well, I mean, he grew. It was, I doubt they either had long hair or they had buzz cuts. I doubt they were doing short back and sides back in those days.
That's something I've often thought about. Like, did they have scissors back in Jesus' time?
Well, they had shears, didn't they? I guess that they used for wool and stuff.
So would they shave their pubes? Like, did Jesus have really long pubes?
No, he had bush, man. If he had that
You
on his
reckon?
head, if he had that on his head, he had bush.
But did he have this sort of like my face looks more like Jesus than yours, but your hair looks more like Jesus than mine.
Yeah, man. If we spliced together, we
Or
could create Jesus.
or fuck.
Yeah, yeah. If we did that,
One of the two, then yeah, definitely. So yeah, man, I want to know about Jesus's pubes.
he definitely had bush.
So you reckon he never trimmed it?
No,
It must have
he
been
didn't
long.
have to, did he? He was Jesus. Like he didn't have to do anything. He just did shit and was like, oh, or maybe he did. Maybe that's why everyone loved him because he was like the lead thinker. He was like, nah, mate, you need to start shaving your pubes. All right.
Is that the true meaning of the Bible, Sam?
Yeah, I think that we missed that verse. It was like somewhere between, walking on water and giving out millions of fish and bread.
What you're saying is the Dead Sea Scrolls was really just about Jesus telling people to trim their pubes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why they omitted it from the Bible.
Pretty much.
This is like fucking Randall Carlson and Joe Rogan right now. We're on that sort of level, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No one's ever spoken about that, Sam, though, really. If you think we are pushing the boundaries, what was Jesus' pubes like?
I reckon he had a thick hit, but I get that he probably could have shaved them, and that's probably why the Romans took him away.
They were like, we're scared of this man's pubic hair.
Yeah.
Maybe you put it like in a bit of water.
Yeah.
Something turns into wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he put it in with like the flour when he was making the dough, and that's how he got so many bread rolls for all the people.
Oh, so like you get those multi-seed loaves of bread.
Yeah.
So you just find like bread with pubes and
Yeah.
Jesus knob cheese.
And when he was giving it out to everyone, he was at the Last Supper, he was like, "This bread is my body," and then he was like, "There's pubes in there."
Like literally, it's my body, bitch. How you liking that bread over there, Judas? You can.
Yeah, it's really good, but I think you might need to wear a hairnet next time.
Actually, another question. At the Last Supper, did he ask for a table for 24?
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, because it's all on one side, isn't it?
What a fucking... You know what? I hate those type of retail customers. I bet they came in at like 5 minutes before closing time as well.
I bet they did like a dine and dash too.
Probably 100. Well, he knew he wasn't going to be around in a few days. Do you know what I mean? So Fucking get away with it. Right. So I'm going with, to answer your sexy question, I want to be locked in a haunted house. Are we still playing the Would You Rather? Yeah.
Yeah, we're still playing, man. Yeah.
All right, I'm going locked in a haunted house with horrifying stuff.
Okay, man. I don't know if you can. I'm sharing my screen, but I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I click the answer in the middle where it says "or," it comes up with a percentage of who agrees with us. So
Okay. Yeah.
it'll tell us whether we're 35% of people agree with us. So most people would rather do the other thing.
35% of people would rather see their parents die in an alley.
and then beat up crime.
Beat up mentally ill people. Are you smelling your hair?
No, I'm just, do you know, I don't actually ever smell it. I just rub it on my face because it's so soft.
I'm gonna try that. Oh, mine smells nice. I conditioned it today, to be fair.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Sexy
going to
hair.
say something else for some reason.
Oh, I did also come on it as well, yeah.
All right, next one is would you rather bang Kate Upton or bang Kathy Ferrero? Do you know who these people are?
I know who Kate Upton is.
All right, let me just.
Who's Kathy Ferrero? Is she from the Chocolate Dynasty? Kathy Ferrero. Let's see how hot
Kathy
she is.
Ferrero.
Who's this? Oh, Morgan Stanley money. I'll take that.
Is this Kathy? No, that can't be right.
No, well, I still would.
Ferrero.
Ferrero. It's funny, isn't it? We can say Benedict Cumberbatch. Right, F-E-R-R.
Yeah.
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-O, is it really?
Yeah. F-E-R-R. I think, there we go. Kathy Ferrero.
There it is. Okay, it's images.
Am I allowed to have context?
She's just a thought, basically. She's just a very attractive lady.
Oh, I'm gonna say that neither of them would even give me the fucking time of day. But if they did, then I love my wife, so I wouldn't with any of them. So that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's the
I'd fuck Kate Upton all day long. Bullshit. Even my wife. Once I was trying to convince my wife, like, or trying to explain to her how I would avoid like cheating on her, and I said, well, like, if Beyonce and Shakira knocked at my door and I let them in, then obviously something's going to happen. So the clever thing to do would be to not let them in the house, right?
Yeah.
My wife was like, you're a fucking idiot. If they're knocking at your door, let them in the house. And I thought, that's a keeper, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but
There's
that's
nothing funny in that. I wanted to say that my wife is a freak.
Well, I reckon she's just because she's a bit of a good Samaritan, and they're probably she knows you, and she knows that you don't have the stamina to be able to.
You know what, Sam? You're 100% right. I get tired mid wank. Take a break.
I get tired thinking about wanking.
Oh, about me wanking, or
No, I get excited thinking about you wanking.
oh, thank you. I will bang. You know what? Should we just Google Kate Upton just
Okay, yeah, just for anyone
for
that
memories? Just for the memories, yeah. I feel like are you gonna ask me the same thing about some men? I feel like we need to level this out as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
Well, if it comes up, yeah.
Oh, so you haven't picked these already?
No, they're random.
It's a rather misogynistic question. Then, I mean, if you had asked that question, I'd be like, typical Sam, the misogynist. But right, where is she?
She's there, man. She's coming
Yeah,
up.
man, Kate Upton all day long, mate.
She's a good-looking lady.
She's very good. She's a terrible actress. I'm sorry, Kate Upton. If I ever meet you, you're not a great actress.
Has she been in films? Has she? I thought she was just a model.
You've been in a few films in my head, definitely. She's been in a couple of films, I think, back in the day, and I don't think they did very well. But she's a very nice looking person, very attractive, who would never think about sleeping with me, but I would be generous and sleep with them. So let's go
I
with
I think they're both gross.
really?
Yeah, I mean,
She's not Asian enough for you.
no, well, just gotta act like you don't want them, and then that's how you get
Oh,
them, mate. That's how you get them.
is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what you should do? You should DM them both and tell them how disgusting you think they are. I reckon. I
You
reckon
think?
that'll really pique their interest. Yeah, like and constantly do it, and maybe even turn up at their house and say, "Oh, you're disgusting. I would never sleep with you," while holding a knife. Not really. You know when you say something and you're like, "Oh, that will probably be the thing that's gonna get me cancelled." That will do it. Yeah.
I'll I reckon they're both a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10.
What am I then?
You're a 2.
You know what, Sam? I knew I knew there was some deep seated hatred, but it's coming out now, isn't it?
How is there? How is there deep seated hatred?
You just said I'm a fucking 2 out of 10, dude. The fuck?
Yeah, but only in looks.
You- Thanks. Personality, you're a 1. So out of order, man.
No, you're a handsome bloke, mate. Not from this angle though. You look fucking like Edna from the Invincibles.
Right, is this better? Is that a better angle?
That's a better angle, man. You don't look like Edna anymore.
There we go.
Like
You know,
Edna got a
I think
tan.
when the cameras look at because I can't see myself, so I don't know. I don't know how nice I look. I'm
You're
trying to
dropping.
see. I'm trying to see myself.
You're all right,
No,
mate. No, it's fine. Like when I was on the phone to Bilal, his like face was like up against the screen like this most of the time.
he just does that to intimidate people.
He's like, "I'm Bilal."
Yeah,
Fucking.
very intimidating.
I don't think he smiled once the entire time we were doing this.
Very difficult to get Bilal to smile.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Very difficult, but he's laughing on the inside. He tells me.
That's what he says, yeah, but
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think he's probably wondering why he didn't just go down the extremist route instead.
it does make sense for him. Like,
He would be a very like I could definitely imagine Bilal on Speaker's Corner, like 100%. You seen those guys on Speaker's Corner like arguing about religion and all of that. Like Bilal and Ryan, I could see them both arguing on Speaker. Oh, mate, that would be epic.
yeah, but
Ryan,
Ryan would be like arguing weird shit.
I was just, I'm glad. I was just about to say Ryan would be quoting the Quran, and then you said Ryan will be arguing weird shit. So I'm not going to say that now. There's the
Because
Quran,
that would be what Bilal would be arguing, wouldn't it?
possibly, possibly. Maybe they both argue it. They
Yeah,
hate
they
each
are.
other equally so much. They'd be using the same religious text, which you could probably do. I reckon if you could get two Christians both quoting the Bible and arguing against each other about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's because
That's how
you get different types of Christian, don't you? Like it's like Catholics are technically a type of Christian, but they believe in different stuff to I don't know other stupid people.
it's just endemic of how society is now. Like we have no respect for our makers, no respect for our brothers and sisters. Do you know what I mean? We treat everybody as objects. We just want of everyone, and it's so sad.
Are you
But yeah,
religious?
I'd bang Kate Upton definitely. Am I religious? I'm not. I'm not. I'm. Oh, I'm gonna sound like one of them pricks. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious.
Yeah,
So
but
I
you're like, oh, I'm spiritual, but that's just what everyone that smokes weed says.
basically, yeah, I
Yeah.
smoke weed. So you get, you know, You know what I am, Sam. I'm a
Yeah,
fucking
there's two types of weed smoker. There's the weed smoker that is a spiritualist, and then there's a weed smoker that believes in nothing and is an atheist, and they're just smoking weed to get away from the harsh realities of their terrible life of believing in nothing.
exactly, and the fact that they have to accept that one day they will meet their maker and be sent to hell forever.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they might as well just smoke as much weed as they possibly can.
exactly. I mean, but to answer your question, um, to show you just how religious I am, today my wife, who is of a Muslim background, went to church with my parents while I stayed at home, smoked weed, and ate pizza.
Oh, nice, nice.
Shows how religious I am.
Your wife's got a Muslim background.
Yeah,
All
she's got
right.
a big Pakistan flag just right behind her. That's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. So bad. Now,
Don't feel bad.
my wife's family are originally Muslim.
Yeah.
Originally, yeah. I mean, they still are. I'm not saying like they didn't all convert. It wasn't like a package deal. My wife hasn't converted either. Sorry, I'm just gonna get loads of fucking jihads against us, aren't I?
Nah, no,
Fine, I promise.
nobody watches this, man. You're fine. You're
Oh,
fine.
fuck, oh, God, she's a terrible Muslim, man. She don't do fasting. He is. She's an awful Muslim. You know what? If you went and asked her what Ramadan is, she wouldn't tell you. She wouldn't know. She'd think you're driving over. Actually, I'm not going to say it because you said it earlier, and I don't want to publicly. Who made that joke earlier? Was it you or Ryan?
What joke's that?
The Ramadan one.
Oh, that was Ryan. That was Ryan's
Oh,
joke.
oh, fucking! I'll steal his joke. Then I don't give a shit. He fucking steals everyone else's. When he sees that bit, if he watches it, he's, oh, I never steal anyone's joke.
He does, mate. You've seen him do it.
Yeah, definitely. Ryan, you cuck. Right, I'm gonna bang Kate Upton, please, Sam.
Okay, right. We'll go with that. We'll go with
Yeah.
that.
But who is Kathy Ferrero? Like,
She's just like I guess she's one of these internet kind of thoughts that are like just beautiful and just lovely.
I'm not gonna lie. The pictures you showed me of her did not give off that vibe at all.
Oh, well, 69% of people would bang Kate Upton. So,
So we got 69. Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather drink soap or eat glue?
Drink soap? I thought that said drink soup, and I was like, that's not much of a fucking odd one. 1 second. Would I rather eat glue? Oh, where you gone? There you are. Drink soap or eat glue? Is it hot glue?
It's a
Oh,
good
that would be
question.
drinking. That'd be drinking glue then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but but then I guess it's not hard soap either, because otherwise that'd be eating soap.
Yeah. So, would you rather eat? See, I'd rather eat soap and drink glue, but none of those are available.
But not drink soap.
No, I wouldn't drink. So that's a lot of effort in it because you'll have to grate the soap. I'm assuming first, right?
Well, no, because you just use the fucking hand soap that you get in.
But that's not soap, is it?
What is it then?
That's shower gel, isn't it?
No, it's different. It's different stuff.
What one are you talking about? The one like you wash your hands with, yeah?
Yeah,
Is that called hand soap?
yeah,
I
hand
thought
soap.
that'd be called, isn't it hand cleaner?
No, it's soap. It's hand soap, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's got hand gel, I guess.
The
Which
blue
is
one looks nice. Looks a bit like Gatorade, so maybe yeah.
oh, but yeah, I tell you what though, I once had like my mum bought when I was living with my mum last week. I she once bought this I think it was hair conditioner that smelled like mango and stuff, and I was like, oh, it smells so good. It can't taste that bad. So like I got some in my hand, I licked it, and it was the worst thing ever.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
I
the
don't know
worst.
but how do they trick you like that? Because you're right, it smells appetizing.
Mm.
A
And
lot
I thought,
like
I'll eat
pussy.
this.
Yeah. Um, drink soap or eat glue. There's so many different glues as well. I
That's
mean,
true.
PVA glue looks quite nice. Like you could put that over a Caesar salad. Definitely. Did you used to do that thing at school where you put PVA glue on your hands,
Yeah.
pretend that you'd be accepted by society?
Yeah. Do you know what I used to do is actually at one of my schools, I used to like strip down to my boxers and then cover myself in PVA, and then I'd pull it off as gently as I could, so it looked like I'd shed my skin like a snake.
That that's pretty awesome. I'm guessing you weren't in the top set in maths.
No, but I was in top set for creativity. So
Oh, did they just make a whole new set for you for that, Sam?
yeah, it was just me and this other kid that kept hitting himself in the face with a spoon.
And smelling your hair.
Yeah.
That's- But I think PVA glue is banned from school nowadays. I'm sure my kids said they haven't had that experience. So, we really lived in a golden age.
The golden age of being able to eat glue.
Or well, cover yourself in glue, your prepubescent self in glue, and peel it off in front of all of your classmates.
What do you mean prepubescent?
Oh, were you? Oh, so what? Were you 14, 15? Oh, so that's better then.
No, this is
I
me when I
wasn't
used to be
eight.
a teacher.
Well, Tory funding means that you wouldn't be able to afford to do it anymore. You
Yeah.
don't be able to have enough PVA glue for your cock.
Yeah, you're quite right. You're quite right.
That's it. So try that next time. Get a teaching job. What you should go back into teaching. I think they're paying like a 28 grand bursary at the moment. And then on your first day back at school, cover your cock in PVA glue. Because you would have got the 28 grand already.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right. Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You're
Children,
not.
come and peel this for me.
That's it. Exactly. You've banked your check. Who gives a fuck now, innit? You know? And good pension. So,
Worst banana ever.
um, what are you going for? Are we picking together?
No, we can. I mean, if I think of something different, then I'll choose something different. But I think if the glue is like a, well, you're eating it, so it'd be like a Pritt stick. I don't think that'd be that bad.
I feel like there's more chance of death though.
Well, by
Like
eating
drinking
glue.
soap. Yeah, drinking soap. That's just gonna be like a detox, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It just cleans you all the way through.
It's not the new latest fucking fad, is it? Oh yeah, I fast and I drink soap.
I fast and I drink soap.
Doctor Sebi says drink soap. Doctor Sebi's dead. All right, fucking hell, get over it. I'm gonna drink. I love Doctor Sebi. Doctor Sebi, I'm so sorry I said that, even though you're dead. But I'm gonna drink soap.
Dr.
Do you
Sebi.
know who Doctor Sebi is, by the way?
I have no idea who Dr. Sebi is.
Oh, you can Google him after. You just Google him after.
I'll Google him now.
He probably tells people that there's probably some research on Dr. Sebi and drinking soap. Some study done. He
Dr.
cured
Sebi.
he cured AIDS apparently.
Did he?
Yeah. I think it's SEBI. That's the man though. I
Oh
like
yeah,
the
SCBI.
I like that you've got him there. Go down one. That where it says real CMOS, and then right next to him is a guy that is definitely not Dr. Sebi. And then another lady that's definitely not Dr. Sebi.
We're just trying to take. We're all of us whites just trying to take all the
The credit.
all the credit all the time.
How did they get in that search though? I don't understand. Like, have they put a keyword as Dr. Sebi?
Yeah, this lady's called Dr. Brittany
Sebi.
Passort Sebi. Just choose like
Uh,
one last name for fuck's sake.
so she's just adding them. She's just adding Sebi on for the credit. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who
that'd be like
this.
that'd be like a struggling artist adding Hitler onto their last name to get a bit more recognition.
Oh, and this guy's Dr. John Sebi, but it's
Dr.
spelled
John.
Sebby, which is how I've spelt it. But obviously, this other Sebi is this guy. Is this guy Indian? This Sebi guy.
Sam, you're so racist, man.
What is he?
I
I don't know.
I don't know. It's clearly not from fucking Dagenham, is he?
Well, I don't know. Do
He
I?
might be from Dagenham, yeah.
It could be, yeah.
No, I don't know. I think he's from the Caribbean. How do you say it?
Well, I say Caribbean unless I'm singing a song called Pirates of the Caribbean.
So does it go Pirates of the? Is there a song called Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, it's the Pirates of the Caribbean. The Pirates of the Caribbean. You heard that?
No.
It's in one of those like spoof movies like like Scream or no, what's it called? Not
Pirates of the
yeah.
Caribbean.
No, no, yeah, but it's like where they spoof all the movies of that year and then they take the mick out of them.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but I haven't seen it. I'm not as culturally sophisticated as yourself to
Oh
have
no,
seen that
it's
straight.
trash, man. Don't worry, you've not missed anything.
It wasn't up for an Oscar, no.
No, it was dog shit.
Not. It's not from the Weinstein Studios, then.
It could be. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean,
I go on.
I was just going to say there are some people on there that he probably tried to get into. So
To drink soap.
yeah,
Do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon Harvey Weinstein would get people into his room and make them drink soap?
I wouldn't put it past. Apparently, I don't know if he fucked all of them because apparently he's got necrosis of the dick.
Oh, like he's got a really fucked up dick, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, like it's like necrosis is like where part of his dick is like starting to die, so it's going black.
Oh man, that's sad.
Yeah, I mean,
I, I feel sorry for him now.
no wonder he
Poor
did what he
guy.
did. No
Come
wonder he
on,
did.
get him in. Get them to take their clothes off. The guy's got a dead dick.
Makes you think, doesn't it? If we'd been further along in dick surgery, he might never have done any of those things.
It's true. It's true. So
Yeah,
really, as a society, we are to blame.
we
I
failed
mean, we're
him.
raising all this money for fucking cancer research and not necropolis dick.
Yeah, necropolis dick.
Fucking terrible.
We need to start. So I reckon we should go into a bit of dark magic and just do dick necromancy, where we just get like just
But
bring big dicks back to life.
to you, it's dark magic. To me, it's just magic, isn't it?
No, I said didn't say dark magic. Oh yeah, I did. I did say dark
Yeah,
magic.
you did. You
Yeah,
did.
I did. You're right.
You're racist.
No, they have a lot of that in India, don't they? Dark magic.
Yeah, it's true. We call it black magic.
Oh, you
'Cause
call
we're
it black
proper
magic.
racist. Yeah. So do you reckon Prince Andrew drank soap?
Well, I mean,
That's why he didn't sweat.
yeah.
Boom.
Well, I reckon he ate glue because that clogs your pores, doesn't it? So that's why he didn't sweat.
That does actually. That does. So maybe he drank soap and ate glue
So this is basically
and fucked kids.
I don't know which is worse. I don't know which is worse.
Sam, if you don't know what's worse out of those three, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I really can't decide which is the worst.
Okay, what you're gonna go? You reckon drink soap then? Yeah, you'd rather do that.
Yeah. But you know what? I reckon I've drank soap before at some point. You know, when you're showering or whatever. So I'll eat glue. I've never eaten. I don't remember eating glue before.
Okay, we'll go because
Oh,
I
but then
reckon.
cum is a bit like glue. So,
Is it though? I mean, it does stick things together, but I don't know if the taste is the same.
probably more salty.
What, the
I'm
glue
gonna
or
go the cum.
Ah,
I'm gonna go with glue. I'll eat glue.
okay, we'll go with glue because it reminds you of cum,
Yeah.
and that was your only reason.
That's the
65% of
only.
people would eat glue.
Would rather eat. 65% of people prefer the taste of cum. You don't see that on a Colgate advert, do you? 65% of dentists recommend cum for your teeth.
It's low in fluoride.
It probably is. Opens up your pineal gland.
Does it?
I don't know what cum, but let's start that as well. Like we're going proper Joe Rogan now, aren't we? Yo, bro, bro, I was talking to my doctor, bro. They said cum opens your pineal gland, bro. I don't know. Does Joe Rogan sound like that? I don't even know.
No, they always go. Bro is a lot of. They say bro a lot, but they also say wild. That was wild. They say that.
Wild,
That is
wild,
wild.
wild.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to criticize him too much in case one day we're ever on his podcast.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it.
You know what, Sam? What if we are ever on his podcast? I'm just gonna look at you and say, you know what, dude? Fucking eat glue.
If you get invited on his podcast, you gotta say, okay, but I need to invite my friend Sam because he said this would never happen, and he said if I invite him, he'll eat glue on the podcast
And come.
and come.
Yeah. And then
I'll
what does his third eye opens?
I'll come into like a Pritt stick and freeze it, and then it'd be like a cum Pritt stick lolly.
Like he has his cigars.
Yeah, yeah.
That just did not look right, did it? Do it like that.
That's a thick cigar, man.
It's a very thick cigar. This next question seems like I want to answer to the other one because I don't even want to read the first option.
Well, I think I did this with someone the other day, but it was get eaten by a banana spider. I did this with Bilal actually. So would you rather's racist because it's given the same questions for all the brown people I've had on.
Yeah.
Get eaten by a banana spider. The spider uses an advanced new technique to keep you alive while
Well feed and trapped.
well fed and trapped. He also wears a top hat, which is pretty smart, to be honest with you.
Can I just, before I say anything, can I just check? You didn't type these out, did you?
No, no.
Who the fuck then allowed a dyslexic motherfucker to create this game?
Mate, all you got to remember is the people that have written these are all like 14-year-old children.
In like rural China or something.
Just in England, because we're all fucking thick as pig shit.
Well feed and trapped. I'd like to be well feed and trapped. Is that tripped or trapped? Well feed and trapped. He also wears a top hat.
A top hat. Oh yeah. Oh, he wears a top hat. Oh, I didn't see it. I thought it said top hat. Oh,
yeah,
that changes things.
Just so I could see what a top hat looks like. I'm trying to question what top hat looks like. Or get eaten by a killer whale.
Let's Google it. Top hat.
What is the top hat? Top hat or 2024?
Oh no, I put in top hat and it came out with top hat. So
so maybe we've all been spelling hat wrong all of our lives.
Yeah, okay. Well, we should apologize to this person on the internet then for
dyslexic person.
Yeah.
On the internet. I like that brown hat. Oh, that green one's nice.
I like the purple one. You see the purple one?
I do like purple. Purple is a nice colour.
Mate, you'd look like Willy Wonka if you wore that purple one.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Not white enough.
Well, you'd look like
I'd look like
you'd look like one of his Oompa Loompas did a cosplay of him.
I was gonna say, wearing that sort of hat, I look like I would go to like a black Pentecostal church on a Sunday with a suit.
Yeah.
three times too big for me.
I reckon that'd really suit you, man.
What's that? The hat or the suit? That'd be 3 times too big for me.
The hat.
I've got a purple hat somewhere.
Have you?
But it's not a top hat.
It's not a top hat, no.
I haven't got a top. In fact, you know what? I'm not saying hat anymore. From now on, it's going to be hate.
I like your hate.
Yeah, I like your hate. Looks really nice on you. I'd like that purple hate. That purple hate looks nice. I like the lady next to the purple hate with the brown hate.
Yeah, it's not a bad hate, that. Not a bad hate.
It looks like that hate has been superimposed on her head. And that's a banana spider.
Yeah, so imagine this banana spider wearing the purple hate.
That would be very charming, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
It would be very and he's keeping me well feed as well.
Yeah, he's keeping you well fit. You know what? He's invited you into his home, right, to help you out, and the least you could do is die slowly at his hands.
Yeah, how am I dying? Because it's not stated how I would die. So
that's true.
I mean, am I dying of natural causes after like 60 years of companionship? Because that sounds pretty awesome. I'd live with a banana spider. I'd definitely have like a platonic but slightly homosexual relationship with a banana
Yeah.
spider who wore a
Also,
purple top hat.
well, if he wore a purple top hat, yeah, it would really go nicely with his yellow complexion.
Yeah, definitely color matching. That's good.
Yeah, this guy
I'd be
knows how to
quite happy.
dress.
What's the lifespan of a banana spider?
Oh, let's have a look.
Because like I'd want to go before them. I don't think I'd deal with the heartbreak of having to say goodbye to my banana spider partner.
Uh, no, it doesn't say. I thought I could get it. Let's go to all. Okay, it says
2 to 3 weeks.
females can live up to a month, while males can make it to roughly 2 to 3 weeks after last molting before dying. They don't last long.
Now a month seems a bit much. I'd rather take the dude. I'll live with the male banana spider for 2 to 3 weeks. It'd be like a summer fling. Like,
With a banana spider and a purple top hat.
yeah, we could just like travel the Azores, the south of France, go to Lake Como.
Be like the
That,
film Call Me by Your Name. Have you seen that?
oh, yeah, call me by your hate. By
Yeah,
your,
Call Me by Your
call
Purple
me by
Top
your
Hate.
top hate. I reckon Timothy Chalamet probably has some banana spiders in his pubes.
I reckon he does, yeah. He's got a thick bush.
Well, apparently when he was I don't know if this is true. And again, Timothy, if I ever meet you, I'm sorry for spreading these rumors, but I have heard that he gave like loads of people the clap at acting school.
Good for him, man.
So I would fuck him. I would definitely, after watching Dune and him doing that side dance. Have you seen Dune, by the way? Otherwise, that just looks so weird.
I've seen the first one. I ain't seen the second one.
Second one's good, mate.
Yeah, I wasn't
Second.
that thrilled by the first one, to be honest with you.
Did you watch it at home or in the cinema?
Watched it in the cinema.
You didn't like it?
I thought it was a bit pretentious. Like, I just, like, they would look at, like, when they were doing, like, the big, vast sand dunes, and they were just doing really nice, it was really nice cinematography, but the whole time they were doing it, I was just like, this guy is doing this just because he wants to win awards and not because it's pivotal to the story.
So you're hating on him.
Yeah, even though I really love him as a director, because I really like the new Blade Runner 2049, which is
Yes,
fucking fantastic.
very good film.
Yeah.
Very good film. So, yeah, I would fuck Timothy Chalamet. Going back to that. Oh, sorry, that's not the question. Um, yeah, eaten by a killer whale. Is it going to swallow me whole?
No.
That killer whale, that's an orca, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are wankers. You know what?
Yeah.
They're really mean. I'm sorry. I'm fucking glad SeaWorld still exists. Fucking orcas.
Well, in SeaWorld, they kill their trainers and stuff, don't they? They end up killing the trainers and then they just move them to a different place.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like. Why are we even talking about letting these fuckers free? They should be in jail.
They are. They were
I
in
don't.
jail. It's like they go to jail for a crime they didn't commit into SeaWorld, and then they become a criminal when they're there. They weren't a criminal to
Wow,
begin with.
it's the penitentiary system. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
Yeah, see, they're born into a life of crime. I don't. I don't mind animals, but I don't like orcas. That
Yeah,
was a
no, I
very
wouldn't.
weird statement. I don't mind animals. I don't mind animals. They're okay. Some of them are good. They kill so many.
That's very good, by the way.
I fucking hate orcas.
Orcas,
I hate those
the
orcas.
the worst.
They're the worst. And the ones that come from China. Fuck orcas.
The Chinese
The
orcas.
Chinese orcas. Fuck all. I fucking hate orcas. I don't like orcas. And what other animals do I not like? I'm like,
Actually, a good.
they're pricks. Um, there's another animal that I thought, oh, you're a fucking prick. I can't remember what it is. But there's two animals, orcas and the other animal I can't remember. They're pricks. So I'm gonna live with the banana spider. But
Okay,
I have another question though.
what's
What's
that?
the advanced new technique to keep me alive?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know.
You know, this is starting to sound like a good deal, Sam. So you're gonna live with a banana spider, a charming yellow banana spider who
In a
has
top
a
eight.
in a purple top hat, yeah, that keeps us well feed, right, and trapped. But that means you've got a secure home.
And you don't go hungry.
You don't go hungry, and they use advanced new technology to keep you alive. So,
That is
like,
pretty. It just sounds like a banana spider's running a care home.
yeah, basically, this is, you know what? This is a done deal. I'm going with that, but give me that fucking banana spider. I'm going downstairs now. I'm telling my wife it's over. The divorce.
uh, wow,
Better live
20
it. Finish.
only 26% of people would go with the banana spider.
Fucking 74% of people are thick as fuck.
Yeah, they've not thought it through, clearly.
And if you're wondering how I got that math quick, it's because I'm Indian.
Is that a thing?
But now I want to ask you actually, is that not a thing?
What's that?
Like, do white people not know that Indian people are really good at maths?
I don't know if that's a thing.
But you think Chinese people are really good at maths, right?
No, I don't know if that's a thing either. I know it's a stereotype.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so a stereotype. But it's true, we are good at maths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why we have
Well,
such a big population in India.
what? How
So
does
we're good
that?
at multiplying. So keep fucking each other, innit? So come on, mate.
You keep multiplying. Yeah, I suppose you do, don't you?
I like this question.
What would you rather have sex with the Hulk or have sex with two aggressive tigers?
Who's bottoming?
Um, I think you're the bottom on either side of this.
If I'm bottoming with the Hulk, then I'm not gonna breathe much, am I?
I
So
don't. I think
he'd have the
that's.
bottom.
I mean, if you're bottoming with the tigers, I think you're gonna be dead.
Yeah, now see the other thing is it depends what type of sex you have with the Hulk. Because if it's romantic sex, then it'll just be making love to Bruce Banner. But the angrier the sex gets, or the angrier the Hulk gets, the more aggressive that sex is going to be. So,
Yeah, I reckon he's like full on hate fucking you. You know,
oh,
like he found out that you're his long time boyfriend, and he just found out that you've been cheating on him for the last 6 months, but he doesn't break up with you straight away. He decides to hate fuck you first.
did he find out that I'm cheating on him with a yellow banana spider
In the
who
top
wears a
hate.
purple top hat? Yeah,
Yeah, and he is furious.
he is not what like the Fast and Furious franchise. He is Vin Diesel. It is Vin Diesel as the Hulk.
Well, no, because if he was the Fast and Furious franchise, he would also be family.
So Bilal probably took that option.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Or two aggressive tigers. Are they physically aggressive or verbally aggressive? Verbally aggressive, because I quite like talking dirty in bed. So,
Okay. Well, give me a couple of your favorite go-tos in bed.
oh, clean the window, babe. Come on, do your
Yeah.
job. There, that's the dirtiest I can get.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what. What would I say to turn you on in bed?
who me?
Dirty, yeah. Hmm. Oh, let me smell your hair. Love that, wouldn't you? You'd fucking that would get you fucking going, wouldn't it?
I'd be like,
Like
oh
a
my
fucking
God.
hot fire hydrant just gone off, just squirting everywhere.
Yeah, man. You'd be like stuck to the ceiling.
Have you ever said something really embarrassing, like during the activity?
I remember one time I was having sex, and for that Christmas I got, I think it was season 12 of Family Guy.
Yeah,
And while we were having sex, I had put Family Guy on because I lived in a shared house and I didn't want people to hear us having sex. So I'd rather them hear Family Guy. And then it
yeah.
got to a point in Family Guy that I really enjoyed. And then I was like, wait, watch this bit.
Did she stop though?
She did.
So
She watched it, and then I continued, and she was like, "What the fuck, man?"
So did you just stop? You went watch this bit, laughed, and then continued.
Yeah,
Did you talk about the scene? You didn't talk about the scene at all.
I think
Like about what it was funny.
I stopped, looked, laughed, and was like, "I love Family Guy," and then continued.
You know what? Saying I love family during sex is probably, that's pretty the most fucking risque thing I've ever heard.
Well, you know me.
Oh, fucking love my grandmum. Oh, she's
Oh,
a
so
pearl of a woman.
good. My uncle's funeral next week.
Oh, please. Do I want to shag two aggressive tigers? Why is there two?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is one not enough?
One aggressive type, because you did one before and you thought that's not aggressive enough, and then
Yeah, they're not fucking racist enough, are they? Mm, I mean, I've never shagged a green person, so there's that. What are we going with, Sam?
I've never shagged a green person.
I haven't.
Uh,
I'm gonna I'm gonna have sex with the two tigers because technically it's a threesome. It'll be my first. So,
oh, that's a good way of spinning it.
well, actually, it'd be a threesome with the Hulk as well, wouldn't it?
Oh shit,
Didn't think about that.
that's right.
What
I
is
think
Hulk?
I'd, I think I'd go for the Hulk because despite the fact that you'd think that he's going to destroy you with his penis, but I reckon it's tiny, and that's the reason he's so angry in the first place.
You know what? Maybe it is actually. That's a great point. He could be a very tender lover as well.
You think?
And if he came inside you, you might get gamma-based superpowers.
Yeah,
So I'll take the Hulk.
yeah. I just like
I'll, yeah,
loads of loads of just gamma going straight into your rectum.
I'll shag the Hulk and tell him to cover me in his gamma rays,
Just be there like you've been splashed at SeaWorld.
and then I'll
Just
just peel it off like PVA glue. Rub it all the screws in. That's it.
All right, let's go with sex with a Hulk then. 66% of people agree with us.
Some fucking freaks out there, Sam.
Proper freaks, mate. Proper freaks. Right, would you rather listen to Baby of Justin Bieber for the rest of your life or eat squid at every meal for the rest of your life? That's not that bad. I'd rather eat squid.
The problem is, I've been vegetarian for 13 years. So, given the option of going against my moral beliefs of eating flesh or listening to Baby by Justin Bieber, bring me that squid, baby. Bring me that squid.
Well, you only have to do it doesn't, you know, I'm guessing you don't have to eat like a whole squid even though a whole squid's not that big, to be fair, it's fine.
I mean, to be fair, I let the Hulk come on me, so eating squid ain't gonna be that bad, is it?
Well, I mean, listen to Baby of Justin Bieber the rest of your life. Does that mean just like on repeat?
You could listen to it once. I'm glad I'm keeping you awake, Sam. Could you listen to it once and then kill yourself?
Yeah, I guess you could.
You could do that, couldn't
But
you?
you could eat squid once and then kill yourself.
That's also true. The squid could poison you. But what if you ate squid and then killed yourself, and at your funeral they played baby?
Yeah, but what if you listened to Baby and then killed yourself, and at your funeral they served squid?
That's a good one. That's a good one. What what song do you want at your funeral, Sam? Have you ever thought about
Um, I think I'd have Sandstorm.
Sandstorm by Darude, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Ding, 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 ding.
Could the lights, could the lights in the church just stop fucking going on and off?
Yeah, man.
Mate, you know what? I think that's the song I'm going to hijack that. So I'm taking it. I'm taking Sandstorm. That'd be a good song, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I was at my uncle's funeral once, and my brother, my uncle was a massive Beatles fan.
Oh yeah,
massive Beatles fan, and
as
he
in like
died.
he was really fat.
No, no,
Oh okay.
no, he wasn't fat. He wasn't a fat Beatles fan.
Yeah.
Just in his basement, just eating, watching Beatles DVDs. No, he was a massive Beatles fan, and they played the Beatles. I can't remember which song it was. While they sent him into like the cremation chamber to burn him, and my brother was like, he was like, so what kind of music are they gonna play at this? And I was like, well, he was a fan of the Beatles, and he goes, oh, a bit of Snoop Dogg. I was just like, that's stupid. You're so stupid. And then we went in and we came out and everyone was crying and stuff, and all that stuff. And then I came out and I went to speak to him and he goes, what was with the music? I was like, well, what was wrong with it? He goes, that wasn't Snoop Dogg. Such a dickhead.
I've never heard the Snoop Dogg and Beatles remix of Yesterday.
Might be good.
It might slap. It might slap.
Oh, Yesterday. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's my
Sam,
Snoop Dogg.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Sam. Don't do that.
Wait, let me try again. Yesterday.
My name is Sam. I'm a man. Boom. You sound like, you're probably too young for it. In the 90s, you'd get those kid shows where like the stars' white parents are trying to act cool, and then they come into school and they do a rap, but they hat backwards.
Yeah, like, no, I was barely alive.
Thanks for pointing out how fucking old I am. Yeah.
So old, man.
I am old. Fucking, I'm an old cunt. I want to. I'm gonna go for "Listen to Baby" by Justin Bieber.
Okay.
And then shoot myself in the head.
Okay.
In front of everyone at my church.
No, you have to get Justin Bieber to come and perform it, and then be like, "Thanks for coming." And then when he finishes it, just be like,
"This is what I think of your music, bitch."
Yeah, but you have to be like right next to him so it splats on him.
On his face.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would have had to have paid him a significant amount of money for him to come there, right?
No, but he only gets.
I mean, I can't just email him and be like, "Oh, can you come and watch me listen to your song?" And then there's a nice surprise at the end.
He gets paid on completion, mate. And if you die, he doesn't get paid.
The money's lodged into my ear. So as I shoot myself, it'll come out of the other one. I could do that.
Yeah, you could do like a really morbid magician.
Like transfer Bitcoin from my ear into his wallet. How did that work?
44% of people. Most people would rather do the other thing.
What's that? They'd rather eat squid.
Have squid, yeah.
People like squid, don't they?
Yeah, squid is nice, to be fair.
Squid is nice. Squid Games was shit. I hope you didn't like Squid Games.
It was all right. It wasn't like everyone hyped it up to be something like the best thing that ever happened, but it was okay.
It was the guy was a prick. No, but
the old guy.
The guy. I don't know. They all fucking look the same. But the main guy, like he's won the money. Yeah. The whole point of him doing it was to have money to spend time with his daughter. And then he's won the money and then dyed his hair red and fucking gone back. Like what a prick. He's the type of guy that would join Fathers for Justice.
Yeah, but it's
in
like
my-
it becomes an addiction.
What's that?
Like the better because he was in trouble. It's like if you watch from the start,
Oh
he
yeah.
he was in trouble because of his gambling addiction anyway. So what greater gamble is there than winning money for your life? So he went back because he's still addicted to gambling. He's just a millionaire now.
Yeah, but what about his daughter?
Doesn't give a shit, does he? He's addicted to gambling. That's the horrible thing about addiction.
That's the type of thing that will send her on a journey to like where she's sitting in a fucking studio with like Andrew Tate trying to justify her OnlyFans account. So
Well, I
if
mean,
if season 3 of Squid Game is his daughter
just
setting
doing
up an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans account, yeah, that would be about right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then she does the peekaboo thing, but every time she turns around, another guy comes in her face.
Sam, she's gonna be like 12, man. What's wrong with you?
No, but when she's old enough to get an OnlyFans account, you fuck.
It's all right when she's 16. It's fine. No, I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Right. Let's
All
move
right,
away from that potentially get us arrested in a
all
few
right. Would
years.
you would you rather have sex with the person you love or be famous?
The problem is the person I love wouldn't want to have sex with me. So
Mm,
it's
Kate
you, Sam.
Upton.
It's you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
No, but
don't be so sure about
don't be so doubtful, Chrissy boy.
that. That's your problem, Chris. You don't shoot your shot when you have the chance.
Literally. Shot, Chris, I'm here. Um, would I rather have sex with a person I love or be famous? Well, I could have sex with a person I love and then release the sex tape and then become famous.
That's crazy, yeah. Like a
So
Pamela Anderson type deal.
that's it, yeah. So because the problem is with becoming famous first, no one will ever love you for who you really are, will they?
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what I always feel bad about? I always feel bad for Pam. Did you watch that? Like they did like a docu-series on Pamela Anderson for on Disney, and it was about the whole sex tape scandal thing. And I always feel bad for her because like if that had been found maybe like 15, 20 years later, then
Yeah,
she would have skyrocketed and been Kim Kardashian.
it's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe she should have released her sex tape as an older woman.
Well, I mean, she didn't release it, did she? It was
It was stolen
yeah,
by a builder.
yeah.
Who just leaves their sex tapes lying around?
It wasn't. It was in a safe. So Tommy Lee refused to give the builder the money for building parts of his house, and he fired him. And then the builder got disgruntled and came and stole Tommy Lee's safe. And he took the safe, and it had loads of shit in it. And then he found the tape, and he watched it and put it on the internet because he thought he was going to become a millionaire, but he didn't realize that everyone would just download it and then stream it on their own sites. So he ended up making no money out of it.
And to be fair, everyone's probably seen Pamela Anderson's tits before that anyway. So
Yeah, but it was a different thing because it was like two people making love rather than just watching like porn where they're just kind of like banging.
are you a bit young for the how like Pamela Anderson at her peak?
I no, I yeah, I was a bit young for that, but I do uh I've seen it.
She was what her peak?
Yeah.
You've seen her peaks.
Yeah, man. She was beautiful.
She was massive. Everyone wanted to to make a sex tape with her,
Yeah, of course they did.
but nobody had a dick the size of Tommy Lee. That's the problem. They didn't call him Tommy T-Bone for nothing. Um,
Yeah.
so I will have sex with the person that I love and be brother.
Aw. Yeah, I don't think fame's all that, to be honest.
Nah, I don't even. I want to be I want to be appreciated, but not famous.
Yeah.
Could you live with being famous? Like people just harassing you all the time?
The older I get, the more I think that people that are famous have like. They always say it takes great sacrifice, but I don't think they just mean hard work. I think they're like the amount of people that have come out. It turns out like they're like their parents have died or on under mysterious circumstances, or it's turned out that they fuck kids. It's like what is this initiation process where you go to be famous?
Kind of makes you a bit scared, doesn't it?
Yeah. At what point am I going to get offered to fuck kids? And is it any time soon? Because I really need to be famous as quick as
Yeah.
possible.
Or fuck your parents.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's also an option. I don't want to fuck my parents. I'll
No.
fuck someone I love because I don't love my parents. I love my parents, but I'll fuck someone I love. Have
Yeah.
sex with the person I love, yes.
Yeah, that's quite
But
nice.
what type of love is that? Because, you could love your brother.
Well, that's true, but I'm guessing they mean like you're a significant other or something like that.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah,
they
me
don't,
too.
brother. So as long as the sex is not with one of my siblings,
Yeah.
cousins is fine, then person I love, I'm going for that.
Yeah, because I've got 5 brothers, so I don't want to fuck all of them. And
You've
I
got
can't.
5 brothers, Sam.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ. Did your mum and dad not hear of condoms?
Well, I mean, I think they did, but I think my mum just poked holes in them.
Oh, that old classic trick, eh?
Yeah,
Jeez,
well, you know.
Mrs. Love, she's been around the block. I'm only joking. She's probably a lovely woman.
Well, she's not Mrs. Love anymore. She remarried, so
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Mrs. X Love.
yeah, Mrs. X Love.
Mrs. X. That's like what you should address her as now when you see her. Hey, Mrs. X Love.
Hey, Mrs. X Love.
Yeah.
Fuck all her. Her name is her name's not Margaret, but I'm not gonna give my mum's full name on here.
Hello, Sam's mum.
She'd probably be like, "Oh, who is this
Who's
lovely
this,
Indian chap?"
who's this charming brown man? Is he your deliverer?
No,
Right.
mum.
I want to meet your mum now.
Yeah, maybe one day if you're lucky.
I want to be like, hi, Mrs. Love. You have a very versatile for JJ.
She'll be at my wedding. You could meet her there.
Oh, she'll be at your wedding. Oh, am I invited to your wedding?
Of course you are, mate.
Oh man, that's so fucking. What, as a fucking waiter?
Yeah,
Who
the
else
people
is
got
gonna give out the aperitifs?
people have got to get their food somehow, haven't they?
Get it? Fucking hell. Right, are you going with the person you love as well?
Yeah, let's do the person you love.
I just answer. All right.
We should probably make this the last one. Your face.
Oh my god. I never thought that a question that has popped up in my mind so often in my life would actually appear on a podcast.
And that question is: would you rather be raped by your dad or raped by your mum?
No, or rape your mum.
Oh yeah. I'd rather my dad. Yeah.
I'm going with the first one simply because I would turn it into something that I enjoy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, then it wouldn't be rape, would it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean, innit? I'll turn it around. I'll do a 180 on him. I'll be like, you didn't realize that, but I'm enjoying this.
You didn't realize that I've been thinking about this since I was pre-teens.
Keep going, daddy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, given the option, I'd rather be raped by my dad.
Yeah, me too. I can't. Nah.
But not raped. Like I said, I'll turn it into a nice thing. I'll turn that frown upside down.
Even if you can't turn the frown, even if like it goes in.
Turn the brown upside down.
Nice.
Right, yeah. I can't even read out the other one.
It's got. Yeah, it's got to be.
To be fair, I haven't spoken to her in like 18 months, so that'd be pretty awkward, to be fair.
Really? Are you estranged from your mother?
Yeah, even though we live next door to them. See, I'm not like your typical Indian that fucking lives inside his mum and dad's house while they're paying the mortgage. No, I live in the second house that they built for me next door. Yeah? All right? So fuck you.
What is it with Indians and having so much money?
We haven't got money.
No?
Just very, very good at fraud.
Yeah. Because you're good at maths.
Yes, exactly. Well, you didn't know that until today.
No.
So you just found that out that we're good at maths. Indians don't have a lot of money.
You're
It's
good
just
with
we
money,
don't
though, yeah?
fucking waste it on
Yeah.
Sky and fucking Benson and Hedges and fucking McDonald's or whatever you
But
lot
you've got
eat.
that flipping, that fasting app that's like 60 quid a year.
Yeah, but I don't use my own credit card details. Sam, come on. Come on,
Uh,
mate.
You know, on the dark web, you can buy like people's PayPal accounts. You can buy like a PayPal account with like £1.5 grand in it for 300 quid.
Yeah?
So you give someone
I,
300 quid, you get £1.5 grand, and then you just. But obviously, then if you take the money out, they'll be able to track it to you. So you've got to find a way to get the money out without being tracked.
I do know, and I have done not. But I've bought drugs on the dark web.
Have you?
Yeah. Have
What'd
you
you
never
get?
bought drugs on the dark web?
Anything good?
Yes. Some of the finest, some of California's finest. It just gets delivered to you in the post.
That's
Like
crazy.
a Royal Mail man just, hey, I have your council tax bill and some marijuana for you. I'm like, this is
Oh,
the
I wonder
type of
what's.
service. This is the type of service. That's maybe how we turn the Royal Mail around
I
because they're
reckon
on their knees right now.
we should
And
just.
go on.
I was just saying we should probably just legalize weed anyway.
100%, man. Like the world would be so much like if more men smoked weed and masturbated, we'd live in a much more peaceful society. Do you not agree?
Yeah,
Don't you feel any time like you bust your nut? I'm just so at peace. Like
I feel
you
like
know,
those two things really like destroy your drive though to do anything.
yeah, but isn't that better? Like I wouldn't want to go and occupy a fucking country after I've had a wank.
That's true.
Maybe Netanyahu and Putin they need to wank more.
They just need a wank. They just need a
I
quick
reckon,
wank.
yeah. See, I reckon what's happened, they've gone on YouTube and they're watching all of these no fap videos. That's what it is.
And then they've decided, well, if I'm not going to fap, I better do something heinous
Yeah.
with my time.
They're watching fucking Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman is basically the cause of genocide. That's what it is. By telling people not to wank, he's causing men to occupy places where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, but it's easier to tell men not to wank when you've got like a wife or girlfriend that you can have sex with.
Does he have an attractive wife?
I don't know. I assume I mean, he's a smart, well accomplished, attractive man. So I assume he's got someone.
He kind of has it all, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
it's
he's
not that he hasn't worked for it, but it's just like he does have everything.
Well, he's very smart, but he looks like he'd fucking maul you to death as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. There's like a on Cam Haynes's he does like a pod, doesn't he? But on his Instagram, there's a short video of Huberman who's carrying a rock up a hill and he takes his shirt off and he's fucking shredded.
Proper, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Do you think him and Joe Rogan look like brothers?
Nah,
You
nah,
don't think so?
nah.
I reckon if you shaved Huberman's head and
Yeah, but
got
you
rid of
say
the
that about anyone. Most people that are bald look the same.
do you reckon I would look like Joe Rogan if I was bald?
No, too brown.
I'm gonna shave my head soon.
Yeah.
I went to the hairdressers to ask them to cut it, but they said it's not long enough yet.
You look like one of those heads on the Galapagos Islands, that they found.
What, like one of the McCanns?
Those totems.
Oh, okay, sorry.
One of the McCanns.
I don't know.
No, they are so unsuccessful at finding McCanns. It's ridiculous.
True. They are not. They are not the not very good at it, to be fair. They're not very good. Just leave them now. Right,
Yeah,
I want to be raped by my dad before this gets even. Before we go down a dark alley, let's bring it back. Yeah,
bring
I'd
it
like to
back
be raped by my dad. Yeah,
and be raped by the dad.
yeah.
44%. Wow, more people would rather rape their mum.
A lot of people here with it. Is it called an Oedipus complex?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I could never do that to my mum. She's
Yeah.
fucking ugly.
He's a munter. It can't be that bad, mate. She's been shagged at least 5 times.
yeah, she's been about.
She's been about. She's like Jeremy Beadle, yeah. Watch out, mum is about. Right.
I think that's us, mate. I think that's long enough.
We've got to answer this last question.
You want to just be a unicorn or be a would you rather be a unicorn or be a wizard?
It's easy, isn't it? Really?
Wizard.
Because if I was a unicorn, I could use my horn to bum myself, maybe.
Yeah, if you're a wizard, you could do whatever you want. You could create a unicorn to bum you.
I didn't think about that actually. I do have an issue with wizards though. Sometimes, like Gandalf's a bit of a prick.
He's a cool guy, man. What are you talking about?
Why didn't he just get the eagles to take the rings at the beginning?
What, just like because they would have just seen him coming and knocked him out of the air.
What, the eagles? But
Yeah.
they pick him up. They pick Frodo up from there anyway, don't they? At the end.
Yeah, but they would just they pick him up, but that's after everyone's dead.
They're pretty shit eagles, then, really, aren't they?
Well, I mean, there's not that many eagles. Like, there's loads of Nazguls and fucking artillery shooting up at a bunch of 10 eagles. They're all gonna die.
But those Nazguls are so fucking overrated.
They are overrated, yeah.
They are well overrated.
To be fair, Gandalf rides out and shines a light in their eyes, and they just fucking run away.
And Aragorn just waves fire at them, and then one gets stabbed in the face
by a woman.
Yeah, by a woman. How dare he allow himself? But apparently what it was, she's actually transgender. So he was wrong. Well, was he wrong? I don't know.
I can't hate on the Lord of the Rings because I just love everything about it. So
right. The first three, is it the best trilogy ever?
Yeah, for me, one of them. Yeah,
better than Star Wars.
I don't really like Star Wars.
You fucking prick. But having said that, Lord, it's up there. It's close to Star Wars, if not better. I'm not a big fan of the Hobbit trilogy.
No, not many. I like it, but like a lot of people were like shitting themselves about the Hobbit. I thought it was still good. I prefer Lord of the Rings, but I like both.
Lord of the Rings is spectacular.
Unbelievable, mate.
I want to be Gandalf the Black.
Gandalf the Black?
Well, I can't be white, can I?
Oh, yeah.
Or Gandalf the Brown.
Yeah, Gandalf the coffee colour.
Yeah, I can't say Gandalf the Black. I'm not cool enough.
No, you're not. You're not.
My rhythm is not good. I'm going with a wizard. What do you reckon? What's the score?
I reckon it's 70% wizard.
If it's less than 70, people are pricks.
Okay, we'll go with that. Let's have a look. 28% want to be a wizard.
20 people are pricks, mate.
People are pricks, mate. It's bullshit. Right, that'll do, mate. That's us.
Look at my big egg. Can you see my big egg?
Yeah, for those at home, he has just pulled out a vibrating egg from his ass and he is now showing it to me.
And now I'm going to cut a hole in the top and put my penis inside.
Yeah, he's sniffing it. Is
that like ASMR? Can you hear that?
I don't know what ASMR is.
It's like sexy sounds, I think.
Is it?
Like, hi, Sam, this is Chris. Was that sexy?
A bit.
I'm just about to eat a Cadbury's cream egg. There we go. Some ASMR for you.
That was beautiful, mate. Thank you so much.
Right, are we done?
We're done, mate.
I'm gonna go and smoke some weed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dealer was calling me whilst we were on this podcast, so
Just say, this is fun and goodbye.